Welcome to my channel. Today we will start miscellaneous exercise 6 of trigonometry and bearing. In this exercise, the first question is encircle the correct option in the followings. So here in this video, I will not enlist the incorrect options. I will only tell you how you will solve this and what is the correct answer. So let's start the part number 1. The sine of x is equals to 1 over 4. As we know, with the help of trigonometric ratio, for the unit circle, we know that sine of theta is equals to y and cos of theta value is equals to the x value. So here sine of theta or sine of x is equals to 1 over 4. It means 1 over 4 is equals to y value. So the equation of the unit circle is equals to x square plus y square is equals to 1. So we can put the value of y here to find the value of x. So in this way we can calculate the value of x. So this is the value of x, and we know that cos of theta is equals to x value. So your correct answer will be option C. Now the second part, the cos 2 pi divided by 3 is equals to what value? So this is in a circular measure, in the radian measure. So we will convert this angle into degrees first. So 2 pi, as we know that 2 pi is equals to 360 degree. So put the value of 360 degree in place of 2 pi here. Then your angle will be cos 120 degree. Now with the help of calculator, we can solve cos 120 degree, which is equals to minus 1 by 2. So your option B is the correct option. Now solving the third part of question number 1. 1 divided by 1 minus sine theta plus 1 divided by 1 plus sine theta is equals to what trigonometric identity? So as you can see that 1 minus sine theta is resembles the formula of algebra a minus b, a plus b. So multiplying the denominator values, we will get a square minus the b square. So a square minus the b square, which is equals to 1 over 1 minus sine square theta, and we know that 1 minus sine square theta is equals to cos square theta, and we also know that 1 over cos theta is equals to secant theta. Because it is a squared value, so it will be equals to secant square theta. So option C is the correct option. Now we will solve fourth part of this question. Minus 3 tan square theta is equals to what trigonometric identity? So taking 3 common, minus 3 common, and the factor left behind is equals to 1 plus tan square theta, and we know that secant square theta minus tan square theta is equals to 1, and secant square theta is equals to 1 plus tan square theta. So putting the value of 1 plus tan square theta, we will get minus 3 secant square theta. So this is the final answer, and the option C is the correct answer. Here is the fifth question. If sine x is equals to cos x, then find the value of x. We need to find the value of x for this specific condition when sine x is equals to cos x. Now we have to divide this whole equation with cos of x both the side, and after dividing that, we will get tan of x is equals to 1. Now taking tan to the other side of the equation, we will get x is equals to tan inverse of 1. Now we will find out with the help of table at what angle the tan is equals to 1, or with the help of calculator we can calculate this, that x is equals to 45 degree. So your correct answer is option B. Now here is the sixth part of question number 1. 4 cosecant square theta minus 4 cot square theta minus 4 cos 0 degree. So putting the value of cos 0 degree here and taking common 4 from cosecant square theta and cot square theta, we will get a Pythagorean identity behind. So taking common, the identity left behind is cosecant square theta minus cot square theta, which is a Pythagorean identity, and its value is equals to 1, and cos 0 is equals to 1. So putting the value of this identity, 4 minus 4, our answer will be 0, and your correct option is the A option. Here is the part number 7 of question number 1. Tan of x is equals to a by b. Then we have to find the value of sine of x. As we know that the tan of x is equals to perpendicular divided by base. So if tan of x is equals to a by b, then comparing both of the value, we can find out that perpendicular is equals to a and base is equals to b. And we also know that sine of x is equals to perpendicular divided by hypotenuse. So we don't have the value of hypotenuse, but we have the two sides of right triangle, perpendicular and the base. So by using the Pythagoras theorem, we can calculate the value of hypotenuse. So by using the Pythagoras theorem, hypotenuse square is equals to perpendicular square plus base square. Now putting the value a and b in place of perpendicular and the base. Now after doing some mathematical work, we will get that hypotenuse is equals to under root a square plus b square. Now putting the value of hypotenuse into this trigonometric identity, that sine x is equals to perpendicular over hypotenuse, we will get sine x is equals to a divided by square root of a square plus b square. So the right option is C. Now we will solve 8th part of question number 1. 50 degree and 30 minute is equals to. In this question there are 4 options in the degrees, so we have to convert the degree into minutes into the degree answer, and then we have to select our correct option. So 50 degree plus 30 minutes, so this minutes will be converted into degree. To do that, we have to divide it with 60 and then add that answer into the 50 degrees, which is equals to 50.5 degree. So your correct answer, your correct option is D. Now here is another trigonometric identity in the question number 9. 1 minus cos²θ sec²θ. So as you know that 1 minus cos²θ is equals to sin²θ, and sec²θ is a reciprocal identity which is equals to 1 over cos²θ. So combining both of these, sin²θ over cos²θ, because sin divided by cos is equals to tan²θ, and both are in the square, so we can say that it is equals to tan²θ. The correct option is D option. Now the 10th part of this question, in which quadrant do the angles between 90 degree and 180 degree lies? So obviously this is the x-axis and the y-axis, and here are the first quadrant, this is the second quadrant, this is third quadrant, and this is your fourth quadrant. And angle is 0 degree in the first quadrant to 90 degree, and in the second quadrant the angle starts from the 90 degree and ends at 180 degree. So obviously our option is the second quadrant, but in the third quadrant the angle from 180 to 270, and in the fourth it is equals to from 270 to 360. So our correct option is the B option. The second quadrant is our right option. Now the system in which the angles are measured in radian is called circular system. So option C is the correct option. 270 degree is equals to how many radian value? So to do that, we have to convert this value into the radian measures. To do that, we know that pi is equals to pi radian is equals to 180 degrees. So 1 degree is equals to pi by 180 radians. So in that way, if we multiply 270 with this factor, we will get 3 pi by 2. So your correct option is A option. What is the bearing of southwest direction line? This is the southwest direction line. These are the intercardinal directions, and these are the 4 cardinal directions. So now, as you know that the bearing is start from the north side in the clockwise direction. To find this angle, as we already know that the southwest is 45 degree from the south side and 45 degree from the west side. So this angle is 45 degree, and you know that from north to south the angle is 180 degree, because they are on the same line, the supplementary angles. So 180 degree plus 45 degree, so our answer will be equals to 225 degree. So correct answer is option C. Now moving towards the next question. In this question, if an automobile travels at a bearing of 070 from city A to city B, then the bearing from city B to city A is. So we have to find the bearing from city B to city A. So to do that, this is the north direction from the city A, and we construct a bearing of 070 degree. Then we construct a line in direction of city B. From that location, from the location of the city B, we can calculate the bearing for the city A. As we know that both of the angle are cutting the parallel lines, that was the north lines. So angle formed here is equal to the angle formed here, because corresponding angles of parallel lines are equal. So if this is 70 degree, then this angle is also 70 degree, and as you know that the remaining angle is on a straight line, so it means that this angle is equals to 180 degree. So this angle is equals to 180 degree. So the bearing of city A from the city B is equals to 70 degree plus 180 degree, which is equals to 250 degree. So this is our final answer, which is option C. Now moving towards the last part of question number 1. A boat sails 4 km north from point L to M. So here is a boat and this is the point L. If from this point it sails 4 km in the direction of the north to a point M and travel a distance of 4 km, then it sails 3 km west, then this ship move towards the west from M point. This is the line where the ship travels in the west direction up to 3 km and reach to the new location, which is known as P. What is the bearing of P from L? Now first we will construct a line joining P and L together. Now to find the bearing of P from L, we need this angle. To calculate this angle, we first need the internal angle of this triangle. As you can see, these two angles combine and forms a complete circle. So it means that if we know this angle, the inner angle of the triangle, we can subtract that angle from 360 degree to get our outer angle. So to do that, we will use a trigonometry ratio. As you know that this side is the base and this side is perpendicular, because this side is attached with the angle of the triangle. So this side is known as the base and this side is known as perpendicular. So doing that, tan theta is equals to perpendicular divided by base. So putting the value of perpendicular and base and getting the angle is equals to 36.86 degree. So this angle is equals to 36 degree. Now we don't need this angle because we need the bearing of P from L. We need this outer angle. To calculate that outer angle, we will minus 360 degree from this angle. If we minus 360 with this angle, the remaining angle will be the bearing of point P from point L. So 360 minus 36, it will be equals to 323 degrees. So the option C is the correct option. So in my next video, I will solve the remaining part of this miscellaneous exercise from question number 2 to the question number 8. So thank you very much.